Hey everybody, I'm here with Steven Chin from Hello Custom. How you doing, man?
Doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, anytime. We talked about this before. You were on my channel about 10 months ago. Two videos. I put the two videos up here if people haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it, it's some of my best viewed videos on my channel. So thanks so much for doing that. And I think you helped so many people last year right before Q4. And I'm excited this year we're doing it again. You're coming back on again and helping more people, I think, with this. We're going to talk about Amazon Printify integration. What are your quick thoughts on that?
Yeah, so of the two interviews we did last year, one of them
Yeah.
was an ornaments
Yeah.
tutorial. So
Mhm.
again, like just a coincidence and timing, I do think that is the perfect video. If anyone has
Yeah.
not watched that, like that is an amazing video where we go through A to Z on
Yep.
how to just launch an ornament business on Etsy.
That's right.
But essentially today's discussion, we're going to be deep diving into Printify just had an Amazon integration. They just launched an integration to Amazon, and I couldn't be more excited. This is something I've been waiting for. I think I first asked Printify about an Amazon integration 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So the fact that they have finally launched their Amazon integration, I can be more than excited for this.
Yeah. The time is now. I feel like it's like a perfect pairing because you got Amazon traffic and you got Printify products, and you put those two together. Wow. That's amazing. It's going to be really, really cool. And of course, I have you on here because we're going to talk about not only Printify products, but personalized Printify products, which is really cool. Can't do that on Amazon Merch on Demand. So I'm very excited for you to talk a little bit about that. All right. So first, I want to talk a little bit about the differences. So, how will Amazon POD compare to Etsy POD and Amazon Merch on Demand and FBA products? There's so many comparisons. Can you give us kind of a little breakdown on the differences?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think the first question that a lot of people are going to have is what is Amazon FBA versus Amazon FBM versus Amazon Merch? Is that what Amazon Print on Demand is, and kind of like what this business opportunity is? So I'll kind of start with like what is the business opportunity. So we're specifically talking about print on demand, and print on demand isn't a new business opportunity. The opportunity is always shifting. And this is why I'm so excited for the Amazon integration, is because I personally truly believe that Amazon is going to be the next big boom for print on demand. There was a big boom back in like 2013 where I personally know a lot of people that are making seven figures doing print on demand on like Teesprings. There was another big boom 3, 4 years ago on Etsy. A lot of us are still riding that big boom of the Etsy print on demand, where if you launched print on demand on Etsy 3, 4 years ago, it was a huge opportunity. And I truly believe that when that market shifts again, as it will eventually, the next opportunity is going to be Amazon. And I truly believe that it's going to be Amazon print on demand through Printify. But there's going to be one big kind of caveat there, given the competition of FBA and merch, that you have to have one key component, which is why I'm super excited to break that down in this discussion. So kind of starting with Amazon itself. So there's Amazon FBA, there's Amazon FBM, there's Amazon Merch, and then we're talking about Amazon Print on Demand. So Amazon FBA is essentially fulfilled by Amazon. There is inventory in an Amazon warehouse that when you buy something from Amazon, that's how you get the 2 days delivery, 2 days prime, is that that product might be in a warehouse near you and it gets delivered in 2 days. That's not what we are referring to, because our products are print on demand. They get made on the demand of the order, gets shipped out to you from Printify's fulfillment partner. So we are not talking about FBA here. There's also fulfilled by merchant, which is fulfilled by merchant, FBM. We are technically going to be fulfilled by merchant. We are going to be the ones fulfilling the products to our customers. So we are going to be FBM. The next one is going to be Amazon Merch, Merch by Amazon. So technically, Amazon does have their own print-on-demand company where you can sell print-on-demand products on Amazon, where Amazon is the one doing the production. We are not talking about Amazon Merch because Printify can be doing the production. The reason why I'm so excited about this integration is because it is so hard to get into Amazon Merch. There's a problem when you go to YouTube and you type in Amazon Merch. All of the videos on page one are not how to do Amazon Merch. It's how to get approved by Amazon Merch. So it's a super gated opportunity. And then even when you get into Amazon Merch, they have tiers. So it's really hard for a new seller to kind of, be able to ramp up a new store through Amazon Merch. And then essentially what we're going to be talking about is Amazon Print on Demand. It's essentially the same business model as Etsy print on demand, where you create an Amazon seller account where you can sell products on Amazon. The same way when you created your Etsy account, you can sell products on Etsy. But we're specifically going to be integrating our Printify account to Amazon. To the products that we sell are going to be print on demand products through Printify. So that is the opportunity of Amazon print on demand.
Cool. Awesome. I'm glad you broke that down because there's Amazon's does so many different things, and people ask, what's FBM, what's FBA, what's this and that. So that perfect breakdown. And like you said, it's a lot more like Etsy. So those that do Etsy already kind of have kind of an advantage because we kind of know what it's going to be. And if you're doing FBM, fulfilled by merchant, it's kind of that too. It's kind of that cross thing. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe the cost of each of these to kind of compare? Is like Amazon POD versus maybe Amazon Merch on Demand versus Etsy, those kinds of things?
Yeah, great question. So essentially going back to kind of comparing Etsy versus Amazon. So I kind of like described like the opportunity, going back to kind of comparing the two. One comparison is what are the costs? So if you are doing Etsy print on demand, Etsy now has a cost to create a new store. I've heard different prices. I think they're kind of A/B testing different prices, but I believe they're settling at $15 one-time cost to open up an Etsy store. And they also have a 6.5% transaction fee. Every single time you sell something, they take 6.5% of that as a fee for using their platform and their customers. On Amazon, Amazon has two plans. They have a free individual plan and a paid professional plan. So in those dynamics, you actually have to use the paid professional plan because the free plan does not allow you to integrate to third-party apps. So on the free plan, you're unable to connect your Printify account to Amazon, and you're unable to connect your Hello Custom account to Amazon as well, almost kind of forcing our hand to have to do the paid plan, which that is $39.99 per month. So that's $40 per month, as well as their transaction fees is 15% per item sold. So a little bit more expensive on the upfront cost, a little bit more expensive on the transaction fees. But again, we are paying to leverage their platform. We are paying to leverage their audience base. And Amazon, compared to Etsy, Amazon is hundreds of times bigger. So therefore, we are paying a little bit more, but in return, we're getting access to hundreds of times more potential customers. That could be the customers buying our product, and that is a fee 100% justified comparing the two marketplaces.
Nice. Yeah, I agree too. Amazon's huge, and I'm just doing Amazon Merch on Demand. I can't imagine getting Amazon with Printify all the products, because one of the things that I notice being an Amazon Merch on Demand seller is we're kind of limited to products, right? So we only have T-shirts and hoodies and pop sockets, and like they could have added way more. But Printify has so many products, which is I'm really excited about. Maybe we should talk about that. What kind of products can we expect to put with Printify on Amazon and sell on Amazon? And which ones are you most excited about? I'd like to ask that too.
Yeah, that's a great question. So if anyone is currently selling on Etsy, so Etsy is a third-party marketplace. Amazon is a third-party marketplace. Products that do well on Etsy are probably going to be products that do well on Amazon as well. The way that you structured your products in terms of the titles, tags, descriptions, your listing images for SEO, it will convert the same independent of Etsy versus Amazon. And then therefore the products that do well on Etsy should in theory also do well on Amazon. So in terms of what products you should launch first, if you are currently selling products on Etsy, the low-hanging fruit, the easy opportunity would be able to copy those products over to Amazon first, independent if that is a t-shirt, a hoodie, a mug, whatever that is, because it should sell well on Amazon as well. I do think the big opportunity here is the fact that Printify has like 900 products. Again, not all 900 products are optimal for Amazon. Not all 900 products are profitable when you try to sell at a competitive price on Amazon. But there are more products that Printify has that will work on Amazon than merch. And I feel like the products that you can sell on from Printify that you cannot on merch, you'll have that much less competition. Because when you do sell products on Amazon, you have to really think about your competition. On Etsy, the competition is you're probably one of two people. Either you are handmade or you are print on demand. And that's kind of like one of the two buckets. When someone says, hey, that ornament has a free gift box, where did they get that? they're probably doing their own production. They're probably handmade, and that's why they have the free gift box. Or, hey, where did they get that product? What print provider do they have? They're probably doing it themselves. So either handmade or you're print on demand. But because Printify has good production times and good pricing, the competition is pretty level, whether you do it yourself or Printify does it for you. It's a little bit different on Amazon, where there's three kinds of sellers on Amazon. There's people doing FBA, there's people doing merch, and there's people doing Amazon POD. And like we mentioned before, is if a product is FBA, that is delivered in 2 days from the time that you buy the product to the time it arrives on your doorstep. This product is to you delivered in 2 days. Same thing with merch. You buy a merch product, it is delivered in 2 days. With Amazon Print on Demand through Printify, it takes a couple days production and it's standard shipping. It gets to you next week. So that is the one thing, the one difference in the opportunity is independent of price, independent of product. If you are going side by side with FBA and merch and you're in the middle, anytime that you can take merch off the table where it's just you versus FBA because merch does not have it, you have that much less competition. So that is one thing in terms of product selection, is try to maybe to go after products you are unable to get with merch. But also, like I mentioned a bit earlier in our episode, is there's one key component. This is the one thing that I think is mandatory to be successful with Amazon Print on Demand. And this is the reason why Printify has finally launched their Amazon integration after asking them for over 3 years. Is Printify actually directly told me is one of the reasons why they decided to continue their Amazon integration is because of Holo Custom, because of personalization. That if you are selling Printify products on Amazon, again, they have longer lead times. It's a losing battle against FBA. It's a losing battle against merch. It's a little bit more complicated. Amazon is a little bit more complicated of a platform to learn than Etsy. So therefore, it's a higher learning curve. It's a losing battle. It was just too much of an uphill battle for their merchants to justify launching this integration. But since the birth of Holo Custom is an AI solution that automates the personalization for third-party marketplaces like Etsy and Amazon. If your product is personalized, even if you're going up against FBA, merch, and yours is right here in the middle, if this is non-personalized and this is non-personalized and yours is personalized, the customer understands why yours takes longer. They know that you are making that product custom for them. And if they want a personalized product, they're going to buy you over merch and buy you over FBA, because those products cannot be personalized. You cannot have a personalized mug that says Stephen Chin 2024 in an Amazon warehouse somewhere in California. It's impossible. And then with merch, you cannot do personalized. So that is the one difference is with Amazon Print on Demand through Printify using Holo Custom, you can have a unique advantage offering personalized products. And I think that is how you will be successful on Amazon, independent of the product selection that you choose. I kind of went on a bunny rabbit trail there, but I think the question was what product would I recommend? Was that the initial question, Juna?
Yeah, no, but I'm glad you went that way, because I'm guessing that the products that you would suggest are the ones that you can personalize, right? Like we talked about last year, in those videos that we talked about last year, there's so many things like blankets and ornaments and mugs, and the list goes on and on. But yeah, that was the question. Like, what are you most excited about? What products are you most excited about?
Perfect. To kind of jump on that and kind of piggyback of how we started off with the ornament tutorial from last year, I do believe, again, coincidence on timing, that Christmas ornaments would be the best product to launch on Amazon if you're looking to launch Amazon Print on Demand, because there just hasn't been a solution for merchants to sell Christmas ornaments on Amazon. Like after watching this video, if you go to Etsy and you type in Christmas ornament and look at all of the page 1 results for Christmas ornament on Etsy, and you look at that side by side, if you go over to Amazon and you type in Christmas ornament and look at ornaments on Amazon, Amazon is actually they have significantly less products that are significantly less optimized. And Etsy is actually the mature marketplace with better products, better designs than Amazon. And the reason is merch does not have ornaments, and people doing print on demand have not been able to integrate with Etsy yet or with Amazon yet. So there is now an opportunity to launch products where there just hasn't been like a void. So knowing that we are going into Q4, knowing that Christmas ornaments just explode during the season, knowing that ornaments do amazing on Etsy during the season, we know that they're going to do amazing on Amazon as well, but there just is lack of competition. So if you currently sell ornaments, launch those on Amazon. If you do not currently sell ornaments, launch those on both platforms, because I personally have sold tens and tens and tens of thousands of Christmas ornaments, and there is just prime real estate, significantly lack of competition on Amazon compared over to Etsy at least.
Wow. Sounds like a huge opportunity. So glad that you were here telling this on my channel to my followers. We talked about it last year, and now it's even a bigger opportunity, first to market uh, on Amazon, because it hasn't been done before. So it's really cool. Printify, Amazon integration, really cool. Anything we're missing, Amazon? So can we pick any product off of Printify, or is it just US products? How does that work with Printify Amazon integration?
Yeah, great question. So one thing in terms of like first to market on Amazon is how Amazon ranks products is a little bit different than how Etsy ranks products. Etsy's algorithm likes to kind of share the love a little bit, where they don't want one seller to get all of the sales because they want the products to be, handmade. They don't want one person to get all of the production. It hurts the quality, probably hurts the production time, probably. So they kind of share the love of the rank. So top sellers can sometimes get suppressed, so that way other sellers can get a little bit of the
Mm,
sales. That is not how Amazon works.
mhm.
You can be the top seller on Amazon and get 99% of the sales, and everyone else gets shares that 1%. If you are the top seller, you are the top seller. They're not going
Yeah.
to throttle your potential for success on Amazon. So again, being first to market, launching a product on Amazon where there is significantly less competition, therefore significantly easier to rank that product to the top of page one, have sales velocity while everyone is just starting to launch their product, you are going to get night and day more potential, night and day more sales, again, being first to market opportunity, which is why I recommend watching this video, go launching an Amazon store and being first to market with this brand new integration. Again, Printify just launched their integration last week. Hello Custom, we are launching our integration the 1st of September. So you'll be able to offer personalized products literally next week on Amazon. So in terms of the integration with the Amazon Printify integration, and same thing with the Hello Custom integration, is right now we are both only integrated to Amazon US. So we do not integrate to like Amazon Mexico, Amazon UK. But again, of all of Amazon marketplaces, Amazon US is the meat and potatoes. So you can launch any of Printify's products onto Amazon US's marketplace.
Nice. This is awesome. I'm so excited for this, man. I'm so glad you're here. This is such a huge opportunity. Nobody's talking. Well, it just happened like a week ago, and September's coming up with yours, and perfect timing with Q4. Not only a huge opportunity because nobody's doing it yet because it hasn't happened, but it's the best time of year to get sales, which is Q4. So the timing couldn't be more perfect for Q4. I want to know a little bit more. I think we touched on it a little bit, but can you tell us a little bit more about the Hello Custom integration with Printify, Amazon, all this whole, how does it work all together?
Yeah, super excited to share with you guys Hello Custom's integration with Amazon. Again, we started working on our integrations side by side with Printify, launching both of our integrations for Amazon together, because we both truly believe that personalization is the component that you have to have. Whether or not you use Hello Custom or not, you need to have personalization as part of your products to be able to compete on the Amazon marketplace. So the way that Hello Custom works is Hello Custom is the only software that automates the personalization for print products on Amazon. So there is no other tool that does what we do, at least not today, where when an order occurs on Amazon, we pull that order into Hello Custom, and depending on what the customer types in. So if you do sell on Etsy, Etsy just gives the customer a single text box where they can enter in anything to tell you what they want personalized onto the product. For example, if you are selling an ornament where you have a custom name and a custom date, on Etsy, it's just a text box where they can type in, love the ornament, can the name be Steven and the date be 2024, have a great day. Whereas a text box where we have to use AI to find the name and the date to personalize that graphic for you. Amazon is a little bit more awesome in regards to they give you up to 15 different custom input fields where you can label those anything you want, from font color, fonts, the color of the fonts, text input fields, image uploads, where you can add up to 15 different customization elements for your design. And what Hello Custom does is we tie those input fields to your template. So whatever the customer types in, they want these to be this color, they want these to be these fonts, they want this to be the name, they want this to be the date, they want this to be the image uploaded to the main image. Hello Custom will take that. We automatically personalize that graphic for you entirely. And then we display that for your approval in our approval queue. And if everything looks correct, you simply a click of a button, hit click approve. We bring that product over to Printify and make the order, ship that over to the customer through Printify. So It is a complete automation solution. And again, we are the only ones on the market that can fully automate personalized print-on-demand products with Printify and Amazon.
Wow. So it's like super personalized. Like you got way more things that, wow, I didn't realize that you could change the font color and the graphic and the like. That's so cool, man. Wow, you
Yeah,
just like,
it's been a bigger build than we thought. Amazon's API and the availabilities, it's been a lot bigger of a build, but as a
yeah,
result, I think we have a really cool tool and
yeah.
allowing our users to have more flexibility and freedom of what kind of personalized products they can sell on Amazon, even just compared over to Etsy. Because on
Etsy, yeah.
Etsy, we are limited to just name, date, address,
Mhm.
phone number. That is kind of what our AI is trained on. But
Wow.
on Amazon, because they give you specific input fields and you can label those and tie those together. It could be, name one, name two, name three, anniversary date, mom's image, dad's image,
Wow.
and it all goes to the correct spot. So it's way more dynamic of a personalization opportunity for the sellers.
That's crazy. So not only has this never been done on Amazon, it has never been done anywhere. Not on Etsy and any place, because you got so many different layers of personalization. I think we're gonna see some really cool things come out of that. I think because like I'm just in my brain, I'm thinking like, man, you can change this, and that's so cool. I would love
Yeah,
to
again,
do that too. Yeah.
I truly believe that Amazon's gonna be the next big boom. So you heard it here first. Stephen called it in mid August that Amazon's gonna be the next boom, like
Yeah.
Etsy was 3-4 years ago. I truly
Yeah.
believe there's gonna be a big opportunity
Yeah.
because there's been so much resistance where like a lot of people have been wanting to do print products on Amazon through merch, but they get rejected. So there's so much like opportunity to like want to do it. There's a lot of people wanting to do it because everyone wants to sell on Amazon. Everyone knows someone who makes money who has sold
Yeah.
on Amazon. And whenever there is a new opportunity to make money on Amazon, there's these little booms where, and I've ridden all of the booms.
Mhm.
I've succeeded and I failed for the last 7 years. Where 7 years ago there was a big boom with retail arbitrage. Buy clearance stuff from Walmart, list those on Amazon FBA, and then retail arbitrage was the boom for how to make money on Amazon. Then fast forward, it was Amazon wholesale. There was a boom, softwares, Facebook groups. Amazon wholesale was a big thing. Then moving forward, it was Amazon FBA, contact China, get your own brand, launch a product, do Amazon FBA, Facebook group softwares for Amazon FBA. Right now, the opportunity is like Audible, use AI to create Audible books. And so Audible books on Amazon. And whenever there is a new way to make money on Amazon, everyone just launches and latches to that. So now that there is Amazon print on demand, where you can sell physical products on Amazon, not have to have a Chinese manufacturer, not have to write a book, and to be able to leverage Amazon's huge customer base, I think there's going to be so many people that flood this market, this opportunity, creating a boom by default. So again, I highly recommend you guys jump on, take advantage of this opportunity because competition will be coming in. But again, if you are first to market, you can climb ranks significantly faster than if there's that much more competition.
Nice. This is exciting. This is like being on Amazon Merch on Demand when it first started. All those people like enjoyed so much profit. I think that like you said, that's the boom again because you could sell print on demand products, but not with like the personalization. I think that, like you said, like that's never been done before. That's going to be a huge thing, especially during Christmas, where personalization makes a lot of sense, right? We're giving gifts and things, and Amazon's always been the place to go for gifts and stuff. So excited for this. Cool. So I think the last thing we need to talk about is do people just get it from like they want to do personalization? Would they go? I know it's September 1st. Would they just go to hellocustom.io and then kind of you're gonna have a way to kind of work it together with Printify? How does that gonna work?
Yeah, so the way you can leverage Holo Custom with your Amazon account is, well, first of all, there'll be a link in the description below to get lifetime access to Holo Custom. I think
Wow,
Gino will have a custom link for that.
nice.
To where we offered lifetime access. We decided to continue this offer because there's been such great feedback. But it is an offer that isn't going to be available forever. So make sure you guys get it while it's still available. We cannot just continue forever due to the sheer nature of lifetime. But you can get lifetime access to Holo Custom for only one payment of $67. You'll never have to pay subscription fees ever again for the lifetime of your account. And Hello Custom is normally $29.99 per month or $360 per year. You get a lifetime for one payment of $67. So make sure you
Wow.
use his link in the description below. Once you have a Hello Custom account, it is just, or if you already have a Hello Custom account, it's just another connection. So you would go to your connections page, go to the marketplaces, and just connect Amazon. and then it will add Amazon to your Hello Custom account. You can have multiple store connections. You can have an Etsy store connected to your Hello Custom account. You can have an Amazon store connected to the same Hello Custom account. You can take your templates from your Etsy store, copy those over to your Amazon account, and then to be able to tie those to your Amazon products. So it is super easy. We will have tutorials launched by the time the integration goes live, which should be live literally next week, the 1st of September of 2024.
Super cool, man. All right. Now I think we know everything about Amazon Printify integration and integrating with Hello Custom. This is amazing. I'm glad you came on here even before. I think it's to get people excited about this thing before so they don't miss out on this. We're so close to Q4 and it's just going to blow up. I'm excited. I can't even talk because I'm so excited about it. So, all right. Anything we're missing? I think we've covered everything, right?
Yeah, I think that's everything
Okay.
that I would love to share. A lot
Okay.
of information on just like getting started in terms of like actually creating an Amazon account and how to connect that to Printify and how to connect it to Hello Custom. Printify actually came out with a really good kind of getting started video. So if you go to Printify's YouTube channel and just type in Amazon, they have like a 30-minute video where they walk you through how to create your Amazon account, how to again sign up for the professional plan, how to connect it to Printify, and then you would then just connect that over to Hello Custom. The only last piece of advice I'd have for anyone watching this video this far into the video is just take action, right? Again, this is an amazing opportunity that is, an amazing opportunity right now because it's so new. Like Printify just launched this integration last week. There is no YouTube videos other than that one YouTube video on how to do this opportunity. So there's just like this huge opportunity of people who just decide to take action to move forward with this opportunity, especially given the time of going into Q4. So after watching this video, just make it a point to go open up your Amazon account, connect it, and give this a try because I do believe you will see night and day difference of success launching your products on Amazon, at least this Q4 compared to Amazon or compared to Etsy, just because of the lack of competition for certain product types.
Yeah, man, this is so cool. You heard it here. This is the opportunity. Take advantage of it. Everything's online. Like you can figure out how to do it. Go to Printify. They'll tell you how to do it. Steven's gonna do how to do the integration with Hello Custom and everything. So it's I wouldn't say it's easy, but there's stuff on there that you can just learn how to do it step by step. You got this, and be on there, be the first to market, and get on there and try it out. I mean, Amazon, huge market and traffic, and lots to be there, lots to do there. And I think this is something that if you've already done it on Etsy, you got a huge advantage. If you haven't, there's not going to be a lot of people that do this right now. So take advantage of this going in right now. So cool, man. Steven, always bringing some really cool stuff, some good stuff for Q4, especially. We did it last year and we're doing it again this year. This is awesome. Thanks so much for being on my channel. This is great having you explain everything and this huge opportunity, man. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you next time. And don't forget, there's going to be links in the description for what Steven was talking about for Hello Custom. So I'll make sure that it's in there as well. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Steven. Have a great Q4. I'm sure you're going to have an awesome Q4 as well. So
Thanks. Likewise. Appreciate it.
yeah, see you then.